So now let's begin with the try this from page number 85. To find out more about the different varieties of clothes, visit a clothes market with your parents. Discuss the points given below with the people there and make notes. So now children will consider a boy named Rahul, okay? He will go on behalf of us to the cloth market and get information related to the following points, okay? So now let's see the first point. We will read the point and we'll get the answer for those points, okay? So when he went, he saw that there was variety of clothes in that shop. So first look at the variety of clothes and make their list. So when he went to the shop, he looked at the varieties and then he made the list what you are able to see on the screen. So he listed the clothes according to their fabric, yeah, that is cotton, nylon, rayon, khadi, okay. Later on, the second point, that is which of these clothes are meant only for children, for adults or for aged people. So he listed that clothes according to the children, adults and aged people. So these are for children, young and old ones, okay. Later on, what did he do? See the third point, find out about the various types of saris. So now whatever you can see children, see there are tables, no? So the second columns are the various types of saris. For example, tabi silk, Kashmir kadai, then fulkari silk, irkal, then other side panchamoli, then sambhalpuri, yeah. So these are the types of saris what he found there. Fourth, note down the names of places famous for their saris. So the first column what you can see, Jammu and Kashmir, Punjab, Rajasthan, etc. Next table, Andhra Pradesh, Orissa. So these are the places of for which that particular saris are there, okay, or we get that particular saris in these places, okay. So he has noted the names of places also. Now what we have to do children, we have to spot the names of places or region in the names of the saris and mark those places or region on the map given above in the textbook, and I will show you how to mark those places on the map. So now taking into consideration the names of saris taken by Rahul, we will record the places or regions on the map, okay. So the first place, that is Jammu and Kashmir, tabi silk or Kashmir kadai, Punjab fulkari sari, Rajasthan badhani sari, that is bandage, Gujarat patola silk, Maharashtra paithani, Karnataka irkal, Tamil Nadu Kanjivaram sari, Andhra Pradesh Pochampally, Orissa Sambhalpuri, West Bengal Jamdani, Assam Munga silk, Bihar Tasar, Uttar Pradesh Banarasi silk, Madhya Pradesh Chanderi silk, Himachal Pradesh Garhwal silk. So these are the different saris found in different regions. Do you know there have been changes in the clothes according to tradition and times. Man's journey through uses of clothes can be seen through the picture. Man's body has went through many changes during the time of evolution. Yes. So one of the change from this was the reduction of hairs. Yes, means man's body you can see in the picture. Earlier it was totally covered with hair in the first picture. But as the time passed, the number of or the amount of hair on the body went on reducing, okay. So since the covering of hair on the body reduced, man felt the need of protection. against the changes in season, and thus arose the need for clothes. So we can see a variety in the clothes used by man through the times. Yes, in the prehistoric time, man did not wear clothes. Why he did not wear clothes? Yes, because his body was covered with hair. Yes, but as the time passed, the amount of hair started decreasing. Then he began to use the bark and leaves of trees to cover his body. After that, what happened? He started hunting the animals. And in the third picture, you can see that time he started using the skins of the killed animals to cover his body. Afterwards, he learned how to make yarn from material like cotton wool, and he began to use cotton cloths in varieties. Yeah, you can see that in fourth picture. And variety of cotton cloths then he started using. That variety you are able to see in fifth and sixth picture. Yes, thus you will see this progression in the picture which is given below of cloths. Yes. So children, always remember, nature has given us enough to fulfill everyone's needs. That is, the people who are living on the earth, yeah, everyone's needs who is fulfilling, nature is fulfilling, and he is giving enough to each and everyone. Yeah. Next, however, nature cannot quench man's greed. This means nature is not able to extinguish man's greed. Means he is not able to stop man's greed. Man is continuously going on taking different things from nature, using. For example, in this lesson we have learned about the clothes. He continuously wants the clothes. Yeah, means he is becoming greedy for clothes, and this greediness cannot be stopped by the nature. Man must give priority to his needs, not desires. Now what is they expecting? That man should buy things according to his needs, not according to his desires. Desires means what? According to its wanting. He wants, so he is going on buying. No, that wanting should be stopped. Only if he needs, then only he has to buy the things. Next, only then will nature be able to take care of us all. If we are giving importance to our needs, instead of giving importance to desire, then only nature will be able to take care of us all. So always remember children, give priority to your needs, not for your desire. Do you know students, Mumbai was famous worldwide for its textile mills. Yes, that means converting fibers into yarn and yarn into fabric. You can see it in the picture. Yes. Now we all know that Mumbai is one of the island, and this island is having humid weather, and because of the humid weather, Mumbai is able to manufacture long threads. Yes, means Mumbai is having humid weather, and because of this humid weather, it is possible to manufacture long threads there, and these long threads are used for making cloths. Okay, and as cloth is produced, Mumbai has become a big center for textile industry. The flourishing cloth industry, yes, has attracted many workers from all around the country who came and settled here. Okay, that means when Mumbai started manufacturing thread, yes, these thread were converted into cloths, and afterwards this industry started flourishing, means they started advancing, spreading. Okay, their business started to become vast. Yeah, and as the cloth industry started flourishing, many workers all over the country started coming here. They were attracted because of this industry, and they came here and they settled in Mumbai. And from then on, Mumbai has become an important hub for financial activity in India. Financial activity means there is a scope of getting good money from Mumbai, means working there, there are more industries, so people started going there, working there, they started earning. Yes, so it is considered as important hub for financial activity in India. So now we'll answer use your brain power from page number 88. The clothes worn in different regions of the country are different depending on the local climate. Collect pictures of traditional clothes worn in Jammu and Kashmir, Rajasthan, Maharashtra and Kerala. Discuss the climate of those areas based on the pictures. So first we will begin with Jammu and Kashmir. In Jammu and Kashmir, men and women wear pehran made from wool, silk and cotton in winter, while in summer they wear cotton cloths. Similarly, in Rajasthan, because of very hot climate, women use ghagra and odhni, men use shirts, dhoti and turban. In Maharashtra, the climate is hot and humid, so cotton cloths are worn. Women wear different types of saris, men wear shirts and trousers. In Kerala, women mainly wear sari and men wear lungi and shirt. So students, what have we learned in this lesson? Yes, wanting things you do not need is desire, not necessity. We must use things only as we need them. Several regions in our country have a tradition of producing fabric based on the characteristic of the place. We learned about the diversity in clothing in our country with the help of maps. So here we have completed our lesson, clothes are necessity. I hope you all have understood the lesson. So read the lesson and try to understand it.